Hello. So we are going to see what is a port. So most often you come across what is port and what is network ports. So port is not a physical connection. It's a logical connection. It's a logical connection that is used by programs and services for exchanging the information. So it is same as treat it as a port which you used to see where we used to ship the materials from one place to another, and it is transported by waterways, and there it is received sent from one port to and received at another port. So similarly you can consider the in computer also we can consider it as a port over there, where information will be shared from one computer to another computer, that is from servers to client. So and it is having a unique numbers, and that is unique numbers, that is you can term it as a identifiers, and it is ranges between 0 to 65535, and these ports are assigned by some authority. So that is its authority name is IANA, that is Internet Assigned Numbers Authority. Okay. So and we can break down into three categories, two categories are used by server side and the third category is for the client side. So you can consider it as 0 to 1023, the numbers the ports which is from 0 to 1023, they are system or well known ports. So everybody knows that commonly on the common port numbers are 80, 440, 443, that is mostly used by the web pages, 21 which is used by FTP, that is file transfer protocol, 25 that is used by emails, SMTP, and 22 which is SSH, connecting wrong. For SSH connection basically we use whenever you want to connect to remote servers or any other computers using SSH secure socket, then you can use the port number 22. And the second category is 1023249151. So this is user or registered ports. So it is basically can be registered by companies and developers for particular services, such as Adobe Server has registered its port for 1102, Microsoft SQL Server has registered for 1433, Oracle has registered for 1257. So similarly, if you also want to start any service and if you want to allocate any registered port for your service, you can connect with IANA and you can register that port for yourselves, and you will be getting the port number which is not allocated for any other service, ranging between 1023 to 49151. And the third category is from 49152 to 65535. So these number of ports, these are the dynamic or private ports, and it is a client side port and it is free to use. So anyone can use it or computers can use it dynamically. So these ports will be assigned by your computer temporarily to itself during a session. So whenever you create any session or start any session, so at that time these ports will be assigned by your computer to itself, whatever the services you will be using at that time. At the time computer will temporarily assign some port for that service ranging between these numbers only. So suppose if you are viewing any web page on from the browser, suppose you are opening a Google or Facebook or any other web page you are viewing, then at that time any of these port numbers will be assigned with your IP address, and it will be sent to that web page server from for which you are browsing that page. So we can see one small demo which will I'll show you how to select the ports or check which ports are open. So you can just open your command prompt and you can use the Netstat command. So this network status command, that it will show you the network status of your system, what are all the ports are listening and active ports are there. So those things you can check it out. So if you will just run the command it as netstat -n and hit enter. Sorry, Netstat, I missed the spelling. Yes. So this is my computer IP, and these are the ports ranging between like this 49152 to 65535. So if you'll see all these local ports like which is assigned by my computer IP, so these are in that range. And if you'll see the foreign addresses, like wherever like I have made the connections, the established connection it is. So if you'll see all these ports like 443. So this is basically 443 is comes from the first category in the server side. So that is the it's a common page, common port for web pages, and 443 basically used for secured or HTTPS, and 80 is used for unsecured. So suppose like if you can see all these like whatever the connections is made, it is a secured connections over here. And similarly, and if you want to see like what is this 8125, so 8125 is from it is also from less than 102, no, it is from this server 1023 to 49151. It is from this category. So this basically, if you want to see what server it is, so this is basically if you can see the IP 198, 192, 168, 1.7 and 192, 168, 1.2. So this basically like I have connected my mic so that my mic is connected using Wi-Fi. So this is also in the same network. So that's why you can see that the similar range of the IP is there, and it is working on this 8125 port. So this is a dynamic port that is the client side, and this is the server side. Same goes with like, and if you want to see if I'll show you this is like if you will want to see that 80 port how it will work, so I'll just open this in one of the web pages that is like unsecured connections, HTTP connection. So just go here and open this. This is HTTP, not HTTPS. This is just for a demo. So if you'll see, this is a not secure HTTP. And if you will come here in your command prompt and again type netstat -n and hit enter. Now if you'll see 80 port is logged in, right, on the same IP. So this connection has been established, but it is not secured connections. And these are all the port numbers from which the connection has been established to these services. And if you will close this and come here and again try it out. So see it, everything went into the time wait, that is connection was lost, but it is still waiting. And now if you'll see, I'll show you one more thing, that how SSH connection will show you the port number 22 uses. So I'll just do SSH. So I'll do SSH at my one of my computers. So I'm at my another PC. It will ask for my password and I'll enter my password. Okay, so now see, I have connected to SSH. I connected to my Amit PC, and now again I'll open another CMD, and I'll just type netstat -n and hit enter. So now what you can see, this connection is established over here on port number 2022. So you can see like how computer is establishing that connection and using the ports. And if you will go here and see in my another computer, here also I can type netstat -n and hit enter. So here also all the ports, it is my Linux system. So you can see all the ports, connection establishment, you can try it out. So you guys also can try and see how the port works. And if you have any queries, just let me know. Thank you.